case briefs, and so much more. LSData's got what you're looking for.
In Oregon, anxieties over noise and vibrations resulting from low-flying aircraft prompted a group of landowners to file a lawsuit against a privately operated airport in a significant case known as Atkinson v. Bernard, Inc. The plaintiffs, who lived in a close vicinity of the airport, reported disturbances that meddled with their enjoyment of their properties and raised concerns about potential safety hazards. At heart was their fear of future crashing planes. Buoyed by the painful memory of 4 previous accidents near their properties over the span of more than 30 years. In the initial trial, the lower court granted a partial injunction, putting restrictions on some flights over the plaintiffs' properties. The airport, however, pushed back on the ruling, arguing that the decree was too vague for implementation, leading to an appeal that saw the case landing in the Oregon Supreme Court. Before the Supreme Court, the ruling hinged on the complex balance between maintaining the freedom of airspace travel and upholding the property rights of the beleaguered landowners. In its decision, the court established the privileged trespass theory, positing that aircraft are allowed to cross the airspace above a private property for legitimate purposes and in compliance with state and federal regulations. However, the flights should be reasonable and not substantially interfere with the landowner's use and enjoyment of their properties. Reflecting a pragmatic approach, the court concluded that claims about noise and safety should be adjudicated based on objective standards of reasonableness rather than individual preferences. To that end, the court ordered that more in-depth acoustical studies be conducted and proposed the introduction of decibel readings, all under the supervision of the trial court. As for the safety concerns, the court opined that the evidence of 4 accidents over more than 3 decades was insufficient to warrant a complete ban on flights. In its final landmark ruling, the court vacated the vague decree of the lower court. It remanded the case back to the trial court for additional evidence collection and reframing of an enforceable decree. In the spirit of justice, neither party was awarded any costs. This complex legal saga promised to rev up the engines of change in the aviation industry, making the balance between air navigation and individual property rights more nuanced and responsive to technological innovations and societal developments.
Case briefs, and so much more. LSData's got what you're looking for. Visit lsd.law, elevate your mind. Leave the stress of class.